Hey guys, it's Whitney, your family practice PA here, and I came across a really cool article this weekend, so really wanted to get a quick video out to you guys. I'm trying to get back on track and do these videos more consistently as time opens up in my life, and really hoping to get more and more content to you guys about all different kinds of things. A lot of the theme and what a lot of you guys have been wanting is stuff on weight loss, so I am going to focus more on that area. If there's other things that you would like for me to talk about, make sure you leave those in the comments below as well. But the big thing today is focusing on how can we get Wegovy covered. So as a lot of you guys know, Wegovy and Ozempic are the same drug. They're both semaglutide. It is more readily available right now than tirzepatide, which is also Mounjaro. Wegovy also has the FDA approval for just weight loss, where tirzepatide and Mounjaro only has the approval right now, FDA approval for type 2 diabetes. Now, I know there's ways to get around it. I get it in the comments all the time, and there's different ways, there's different strategies, all of that. But since Wegovy is FDA approved for weight loss, it's one of the #1 things. My biggest problem with this drug is getting it covered by insurance. I am seeing a little bit more light at the end of the tunnel in 2023 so far for my patients. I finally have a few samples of Wegovy where it's only been Ozempic in the past, or Mounjaro for my diabetic patients, and they're pretty strict with it. So, but now I've gotten Wegovy samples in the clinic. I've also had a Wegovy rep, still trying to set up a face-to-face meeting with my Wegovy rep, and then I think I can have more information for you guys. But one thing that we found is Nova, who's the company that produces, so Lilly produces Mounjaro, tirzepatide, Nova Nordisk actually produces the Ozempic semaglutide Wegovy family. So this article gives a tool that I think would be really good for you to look into as a patient, but also ask your provider, medical provider, to look into it and see how it is. So this video, I'm going to actually share my screen. So we're going to switch over real quick and look at that screen now. Okay guys, so now you should be able to see my screen, and this is a sponsored article by Nova Nordisk, which is the company, so I just want to put that out there. They're not sponsoring me in any way, but they are sponsoring this article that was on Doximity. So you can see, just talking about navigating coverage up here of adults, patients starting weight loss treatment. And so this medication is semaglutide, as you can see, and goes up to the 2.4 milligram injection. So it is approved for just weight loss. So you have to be at least in the overweight category, chronic weight management, so 27 BMI or above, and the presence of at least one weight loss related comorbid condition. But we can get around that. So pretty much you just have to have the overweight diagnosis or obesity for this. So you can find all this information on their website talking about the different risk factors that come with the medications. But what I really wanted to do is check your patient's coverage at wegovycoverage.com. And so one of the hardest things for me when I'm talking to patients is, and I actually just did this for a patient that I wrote Mounjaro for today, my last patient of my afternoon actually today, and it's, we never know until we try. So we go ahead and send off the medication. We hope for the best, especially as a medical provider. I've built it up trying to, have the patient excited about the medication. They get so excited, and the worst thing that can happen is that it's not covered by insurance. And as anybody that's tried to get these medications covered, they are very, very expensive medications. There is no good RX out there that's going to make these affordable for the everyday patient. Even myself, I feel like I make a good salary, and I would not be paying these prices of $1,100 a month or $1,300 a month. Now, of course, you can get those cheaper at some of the weight loss clinics, but they usually come with other fees. So anyways, so one thing that you would want to do is we can verify it in 90 seconds or less. So you can go to wegovycoverage.com. It can give you the estimated copayment amount and the coverage status. So I'm going to go ahead and click this right here and pull it up just so you'll know what you're seeing or your healthcare provider is seeing when you look into this. So it takes you directly to novacare.com. So we're going to check the coverage. And so with this, they've got two different options. So you can check online so they can complete a quick electronic thing, Or one thing that's really cool is they can submit a request to have a NovaCare person contact you. Now, I will tell you this, especially even with my Ozempic rep, which is with the same company with Wegovy, is pharmaceutical reps and pharmaceutical companies want to get their drugs in patients' hands. So one of the things that I would really recommend is actually talking to a person with the company. So submitting this form with the NovaCare, having that patient navigator contact you, see what the loopholes are. So it's very hard. Pharmacists are overstretched and overworked, and they can be a thorn in my side sometimes, but gosh, they're so important. And I don't want to talk down about them because I'm sure they have things to say about myself and my colleagues and stuff. They are vitally important, and they're so overworked. They are not going to put in the effort to try to tell you what your benefits are. And as a medical provider, I can honestly tell you, I have no idea what the medical benefits are for you. My patients come and ask me. I do not understand the insurance world. I do the best I can, but I have so many patients, so many different things. So I depend on my referral coordinators, my prior authorization coordinators to help me with this. And they're overstretched. So if we can get in touch with somebody from the company and you can do your part as a patient and then help us meet us halfway. If we know what to be able to write on those prior auth forms to help get it covered, we will do it in a heartbeat. The bad thing is a lot of times it's a guessing game for us too. So I think this is an amazing tool. I'm looking forward to using it. Also wanted to put it in your guys' hands because there's no better advocate than yourself when it comes to your health. So like I said, it talks all about all the different side effects that you can have, different things. One of the best places to go is these manufacturers for this. So you've got the saving programs, you've got everything on here. You can find out need assistance now. You've got phone numbers, everything on here, 12 hours a day. I think this would be an incredible tool to bring to you as an option. So check it out. If you have any questions, make sure you leave it in the comments below for myself too. I am checking them. I'm getting more involved, guys. Sorry, I kind of disappear here and there. I promise my life is calming down now. And so we'll get this. And I should have another video coming out this week. So excited to be back. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll see you at the next video. Thanks, guys.